we classify grasses as either grasses that thrive in cooler environments or grasses that thrive and survive in warmer environments. Now, the United States has this very interesting three-area growth business. Some that are clearly defined for cool, some that are clearly defined for warm, and this little transition zone in between. All of the worst warm season grass for using water is better than the best cool season grass. So that's the first point. Grasses that do better in warm environments generally do better with using less water. So within the cool season grasses, right, the fine leaf fescues, tall fescue, our fescue rescue, our shady mix are two very low water use grass types. Our seed mixes specifically look for varieties that have been third-party verified to conserve water. So we work with our seed growers and our seed distributors to identify grasses that are certified by the Turfgrass Water Conservation Alliance that have been tested in environments to use less water. And that's a lot of cool season grasses that'll do that. Now, there's a very interesting little nuance here. When you just think about places like California, for example, or even in arid climates like Colorado, but it's cold, you wouldn't think a warm season grass would be the right grass because you get winter. But in the summer, you could have a green lawn for a third of the water. We're seeing in California, where everybody liked year-round green grass, they were putting in cool season grasses and then watering the heck out of them in the summer to keep them alive. We're seeing a shift now in California to people planting these warm season grasses that use less water. So I think we're going to start to have this conversation in lawns more aggressively as water becomes limiting, that we may see a complete shift in species. Now that doesn't come without its own challenges. When that warm season grass would still be dormant right now, and weeds would be growing all over it, because weeds will come into it. It'll be light brown, straw brown at this time for the winter months, pretty much when the first frost comes around here. I bet you get a frost here when, in October? But whenever your frost comes, if you get a frost, that lawn's gonna turn brown. It's gonna be brown until it warms up to above 60 degrees again. But in the summer, you won't have to water it much. So it's a trade-off.